What was the biggest adjustment you had to make when you went and became a CEO?
I'm in my second CEO gig now. It's first time CEOs, it's stressful because you're just not confident. You haven't seen the problems before from that seat. And I learned a lot about being confident about the decisions I was making and the actions we were taking, and also, how to navigate the ones that worked as well as the decisions that didn't. I think a CEO gig is pretty lonely. It's you're kind of alone at the top in a way, and so that was also a big adjustment of you're not part of a department, you're not one of many, you're one of one. And that was a big adjustment. I think this idea of co-CEOs is kind of popular and present now, or it was. Like, I actually don't agree with that either. I feel actually having to have that accountability and to navigate it was important for me. And then I think the other piece is just, how are you motivating and driving a company to achieve something, and then how are you communicating that achievement or lack thereof is it takes some reps.
I wonder how have gotten over the loneliness aspect of being CEO, because that's something I've noticed as well. I serve on a number of boards, only one now, but I've noticed that CEOs are kind of on an island. They
Yeah.
often reach out to the board, but that's not our role, is to be your colleague and to be your friend.
Yeah.
So how have you gotten over that?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's a funny position because while your board is your advisor group and they are there to help you, they're also your boss. So that's also a little bit of a funny, can be a funny dynamic, and boards are funny places. I sit on a bunch of boards, and it's a funny dynamic. It's a lot of money people. It's not necessarily subject matter experts in the area you're working in. For me, I was really fortunate at Barstool, which is Dave Portnoy, the founder, was very engaged. We worked hand in hand together. So I had a partner in that regard, and I was really grateful for that. I have the same thing at Food 52. The founder is still present, so there's someone to bounce. Um, I think having a great CFO who you can be a sounding board for you is a great, it's a great ally and it's a great partner. They may not appreciate or be interested in all the different facets of the business, but I think they're generally the closest person to the CEO, and it's a good person to be close to.